Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the draft coming up the April 26th and 29th on Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Who are your picks? Who are you picking to go to Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? Your choice. Who do you guys vote in to going to the main roster? Because there's so many great superstars that could go to the main roster. Whoever you pick, you don't know who could go to the main roster, who could go to Raw, who could go to SmackDown, who could go to NXT. Your choice. You let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for the WWE draft coming up? Or are you excited because of the main roster draft for the main roster to be drafted to NXT? Who is your pick for the main roster, and are you excited? Are you stoked for the main roster? Are you excited to see who's going to be drafted to Raw or SmackDown? Your pick is on the line, depending on who you ask. Your pick is on the line. Who's going to Raw? Who's going to SmackDown? Who's going to NXT? Who knows? Your pick is, you make the choice. There's so many superstars that could go to either brand. You don't know. Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Who is your pick to go to the brands? Who do you pick to go to Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? Who's your choice to go to these rosters? You let everybody know who's your choice to go to the main roster. Who's your choice to go to Raw or SmackDown? There's so many good choices to Raw or SmackDown. There's so many good choices to the main roster itself. There's so many picks that you could pick to go to Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. You never know who could go to what roster. You never know who could go to what roster, who could go to here, who could go to there. The draft is endless. It's a pick of the draft. Whoever you want, you pick. Whoever you don't want, you don't like. It's all different if you look at perspective. If you look at the roster, it's all different. Your pick is your choice. Whoever you pick to go to the main roster is your decision. Whether it's Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. Whoever you want to go to the main roster, you pick it. Who's your choice to go to the main roster? You pick whatever you feel is a good choice to go to the main roster of Raw and SmackDown. You also pick who's your least favorite superstar. Who's your least favorite person to go to the main roster? Are you excited for that wrestler to go to the main roster? Are you excited for that superstar that you don't know? There's a lot of picks that you could pick to go to the main roster, but who's your pick? Who do you know that could go to the main roster from Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? This draft's coming up. It's going to be big. Just like the NFL draft coming up. It's sort of like that, but in a different way. It's like the NFL. You know how the NFL has a draft? It's sort of like that, but it's the WWE draft. But they're basing it off the NFL. So it's pretty big. So how are you guys? How's everybody in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing today? You guys having a great night? What's up, everybody? I'm keeping you guys engaged and focused and just excited for everything. Excited for the WWE draft, excited to be a YouTuber, and I'm putting it out there to you guys. So you guys always have my back. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye bye.